Imagine standing in an Apple store in the year 2026. The walls are lined with devices that look more like futuristic tablets than phones. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is there, gleaming under the lights, bigger than ever, more expensive than ever, and frankly a little intimidating. Everyone is talking about it, but sitting quietly next to it is a phone that almost nobody saw coming. It doesn't have a titanium frame. It doesn't fold in half. It doesn't cost $1,500. Is the iPhone 17e. And if the leaks are even half true, this little underdog might just be the most important phone Apple releases in the entire decade. Why? Because for the first time in years, Apple might win by doing something radical, not getting bigger. We have all felt it. You try to sit down in your car, and your phone digs into your leg like a piece of plywood. You try to send a quick text with one hand, and your thumb has to perform gymnastics just to reach the letter Q. Phones have become absurdly large. The standard iPhone screen has crept up to 6.3 inches, and the Pro Max models are basically small iPads. We have accepted this as normal, but deep down, we know it's annoying. Enter the iPhone 17. The leaks suggest that Apple is keeping the screen size at a compact 6.1 inches. This is the Goldilocks size. It is big enough to watch videos comfortably, but small enough to actually use as a phone. You can reach the top corner with your thumb. It slides into your front pocket without sticking out. It fits in the cup holder of your car. It respects the anatomy of the human hand. In a market obsessed with bigger is better, the iPhone 17e is betting on usable is better. And that is a powerful advantage. But size is just the beginning. The iPhone 17e isn't just a small phone, it is a smartphone. One of the most fascinating rumors is about the selfie camera. We have heard whispers of a center stage feature coming to the front camera. If you have used an iPad, you know how magical this is. The camera tracks you. It follows you around the room. But on the iPhone 17e, the leaks suggest a twist. The ability to take landscape selfies while holding the phone vertically. Think about how many times you have tried to take a group selfie. You stretch your arm out, you twist your wrist, and you still cut off half of your friend's face. If this rumor holds true, the 17e uses a wide-angle sensor and clever software to crop a perfect, wide, horizontal photo even when you're holding the phone upright. It is a feature that solves a real-world problem for millions of people. It isn't flashy like a 100x zoom, but you will use it every single weekend. Under the hood, the 17e is no slouch. The leaks point to the A19 chip powering this device. This is significant. Apple usually puts older chips in their budget phones, but the A19 is cutting-edge silicon. This means the 17e won't feel slow in 2 years. It will handle the latest apps, the newest iOS updates, and the most demanding games with ease. It is an investment in longevity. You're not buying a cheap phone that you will have to replace in 18 months. You are buying a powerhouse that just happens to be affordable. And speaking of affordability, let's talk about the design. The rumors suggest the 17e will adopt the rounded, tapered edges introduced on the iPhone 15. This makes a massive difference in how the phone feels. Sharp edges dig into your palm. Rounded edges nestle into it. It makes the phone feel thinner, lighter, and friendlier. It is a subtle change, but one you notice every time you pick it up. There's a debate about the screen cutout. Will it have a notch or the dynamic island? The latest rumors lean towards a notch. And honestly, that is fine. For the price point and the target audience, the notch is a non-issue. It works. It houses Face ID. It is reliable. The dynamic island is cool, but it is not essential. By sticking with the notch, Apple keeps the cost down, which is the whole point of these series. Battery life is the final piece of the puzzle. The 17e is rumored to pack a 4,000 mAh battery. Combined with the efficiency of the A19 chip and the custom C1 modem, this phone could be an endurance champion. Because the screen is smaller and lacks the high refresh rate promotion tech, it sips power rather than gulping it. You could easily get through a full day of heavy use without reaching for a charger. So, here is the verdict. The iPhone 17e is not going to be the phone that tech YouTubers scream about on launch day. It won't have the highest specs. It won't have the craziest cameras, but will be the phone that millions of people actually buy. It is the phone for the student who needs something reliable. It is the phone for the parent who wants good photos without a photography degree. It is the phone for anyone who is tired of carrying a brick in their pocket. In 2026, while the world is distracted by the giants, the iPhone 17e might just quietly become the bestseller. It is the practical choice. It is the comfortable choice. And in a world of excess, sometimes the smartest move is to keep it simple. Honestly, the iPhone 17e represents the smartest pivot Apple could make. The smartphone market has plateaued. Everyone has a big phone, and everyone is kind of tired of them. By offering a high-performance, compact device at a lower price point, Apple is targeting the massive group of users holding onto their iPhone 12s and 13s because they refuse to buy a giant, expensive phablet. If they can nail the battery life on a smaller chassis, this phone will be an absolute monster in sales. It proves that you don't need pro features to have a pro experience. If you like this deep dive into the future of the iPhone, make sure you smash that subscribe button, share this video with your friends who are still holding onto their old small phones, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.